Hello, we are Group 4. I will present about enterprise application and cloud. Nowadays, many enterprise applications change their system to cloud-based process. This is innovation to the IT-based company because cloud-based system decrease the expense and increase the efficiency. This is our member. I'm Lee Geun-wook and Kim Hae-in and Kim Kyung-yeol. This is our content. I'll show you first what is ERP, and second is difference between conventional and cloud-based ERP, and third is example of adapting cloud, and fourth is case study, and last is intellectual question. What is ERP? ERP is enterprise resource planning. ERP is systems focused on doing business process flexible and well. The objective of ERP system is increase the productivity, but it has some risk. The main risk is switching cost. ERP switching cost is very high. Switching cost is expenditure which company change their system to another. If one company construct their system as one program, it should pay large cost when it changes the system because of bad service. So first time of the construct, company analyze provider precisely. And before they explain about cloud, you can see the movie for the cloud company.
Whether you run a small business or a large company, all businesses need software to be more productive, efficient, and profitable. You find lots of software in the market, either installation on your PC or even hosted on the cloud. Each of these software have their own functions, like email and CRM and accounting, but all of these work isolated from each other and require lots of IT infrastructure and effort in order to get them running, and the separate administration of each system, that takes lots of time and money. But what if we want them to work together? Then it requires lots of customizations, development, IT resources, and of course, money. And sometimes we end up getting a construct with lots of complex processes and parts are developed in order to force the systems running together. And when actually your business grows and you need to upgrade, or you want to work remotely or want to collaborate globally, this whole construct reaches its limits. Now hold on, there's a better way. SoftwareOnTheCloud.com offers you a large portfolio of applications running on a single platform that covers the need of all types of businesses, all integrated and affordable. Whether email, order management, CRM, ERP, or warehouse management, you can mix your own set of applications for your business, whether you use them in the office or at home or mobile, all on demand and all without any risk. You simply can start a free account. All these applications have been designed to work together seamlessly. You don't require any kind of IT infrastructure, maintenance, backups, or all that other IT stuff. It's like you're using an infrastructure like large companies would have, but simply sharing it with other companies like yours. It's more secure, reliable, and of course, much cheaper than running it on your own. And upgrades to latest versions happen automatically. As you grow, you can simply scale up. You just pay for the part you use. This way your efficiency goes up and your cost goes down. Simply select one of our apps for a free sign-up and mix your application portfolio as you go on. Whenever you need us, just call us. We're there for you 24 hours a day. Sign up now at SoftwareOnTheCloud.com.
In 2006, Google's engineer Bisigla said to his CEO, the term cloud computing. It was the first time of the term cloud computing, and next time, Bill Gates and other global IT CEO pay attention to cloud computing. And the research company Gartner adopt cloud computing as 10th strategic technology for use continuously. We can feel the importance of cloud computing by diverse celebrities' comments. And this is the chart of the growth of world cloud market. Cloud market grows 25% every year. This is very high growth rate, and more important thing is this is not the mature industry. We can anticipate the continuous growth. next is CRM. CRM is customer relationship management. Company use the CRM for maintaining a customer by provide good service. CRM integrate information and can provide acceptable service for the customer. So company can make the major strategy based on specialty. And this is the difference between conventional and cloud-based ERP. This chart shows the width of users' ERP system management. In conventional system, users should manage all of their company's program. For progress of this cloud-based ERP system, this management was served by ERP provider. And this system decreased the IT company's cost. And for easily explain about this, I'll give you some example. Conventional system gives the program or package and install the program to system. This install system is similar to the Microsoft Windows XP, and you know the StarCraft and Diablo 2. And this conventional CRM and ERP's provider was Oracle. And next is cloud-based CRM and ERP. Customer-based ERP, customer just use the program at the vendor's data warehouse and pay for amount of using program. And I'll give you this example as a without install Katrader. If you want to enjoy the game, you can just enjoy the small Excel application. And now on, Microsoft provides cloud-based Office program. This system's provider is right now and Sugar CRM and Computers. And next presenter introduced the example of adapting cloud.
I will introduce about example of adapting cloud and case study 1. Nikon switched its entire CRM system to Line Now and they used the FAQ system. When Nikon discovered that it could combine outbound email contact management and customer records into a single system in Line Now's cloud, it made the move expecting to receive a solid return on the investment. And the FAQ system reduced the number of incoming calls to Nikon's customer service staff. And OSP selected the compiled cloud edition versions of ERP software hosted on the Amazon EC2 cloud virtual environment. Compiled ERP provides a complete end-to-end ERP solution that automates processes from accounting to purchasing, order fulfillment, manufacturing, and warehousing. Compiler uses a model-driven platform that stores business logic in an application's dictionary rather than being hard-coded into software programs. From using compiler are able to customize their applications by creating, modifying, or deleting business logic in the application dictionary without extensive programming. Case study 1. What problems was border stage industries encountering as it expanded? What management, organization, and technology factors were responsible for these problems? Border stage industries had used its own legacy enterprise resource planning system since 1988 to support its core business processes. The system, though, had been designed exclusively for electric car wholesalers. The system could no longer support BSE's new lines of business and extensive growth. BSE chose enterprise software from SAP AG as its new information system. And problems on management. Even though senior management worked closely with IBM and SAP during the system implementation, day-to-day operations suffered while managers were working on the project. The first group of expert users were trained too early in the project and had to be retained when the new system finally went live. And organization prior to the implementation, BSE had no experience with SAP software and only had a few consultants familiar with the version of the SAP software that BSE was using. Instead of adopting the best practice business processes embedded in the SAP software, BSE hired consultants to further customize the SAP software to make its new system look like its old one in certain areas. Because of the extensive customization, the launch date was pushed back for months and the cost of implementation increased by $3 million. Last, technology. The company chose to customize the system extensively, writing its own software to enable the ERP system to interface automatically with systems from other vendors. Converting and cleansing data from BSE's legacy system took far longer than management anticipated. BSE never fully tested the system as it would be used in a working production environment before the system actually went live. Thank you.
Hi, I'm the next presenter, and I will cover the case study question 2, 3, and the intellectual questions. The case study question 2 is what are the advantages and disadvantages of cloud-based enterprise applications? For advantages, there are 3 major advantages. The first one is that company can remove hardware and its complications. Before enforcing the cloud computing, some factors like costs, warranties, risk of failures, and personnel was required to handle the enterprise applications. But for cloud computing, these kind of things become unnecessary. And the second one is that expenditure model of a company can be switched from capital expenditure model to operating expenditure model. As the capital expenditure is a fixed expenditure, regardless of the actual amount of usage, the company has to pay a certain amount of money, and it was quite a waste. But if the company uses the cloud computing, it just needs to pay only per use, only that much. And the third one is that maintenance of cloud computing applications is easier. If a company uses a cloud computing, they don't need to install the software on each user's computer and can be accessed from different places. So again, maintenance of cloud computing applications became easier. And for disadvantages, there are also 3 major disadvantages. The first one is that internet access should be guaranteed every time. The cloud computing is basically internet-based service, So to use it as an enterprise applications, it requires a constant internet connection. And the second one is that the company might lose the control in cloud service providers. As the switching cost is not that low, once the service is started, the cloud service provider would take the initiative. So there can be problems like quality problems with the cloud service provider. And the third one is that it makes flexibility decrease. As this technology is still in the testing stages, there is no developed standard type. So there might be some technical problems, and it ultimately decreasing flexibility problem as expected. And next is case study question 3. The case study question 3 is what management, organization, technology issues should be addressed in deciding whether to use conventional ERP or CRM system versus a cloud computing version, cloud-based versions. About this question, we will show you our answers step by step from the management to the technology. From an aspect of management, it needs service level agreements, risk assessment, and dependabilities. And for service level agreements, there is lack of service level agreements concerning ERP and CRM cloud-based solutions and of methods to ease their respective verifications. And for risk assessment, it is hard to assess the risk where the company does not own the infrastructure that supports the ERM and the CRM system. And for the dependability, companies using the cloud-based CRM and ERP solutions might become dependent of their providers since they do not store the data and might not be able to easily export it to another system if required. And from the aspect of organizations, it needs human resource optimizations. While the traditional ERP and CRM solutions demand for the technical staff, the cloud-based solutions allows to optimize human resources to focus on operation. And lastly, from the aspect of technology, it needs security and availabilities. For securities, to use the web as enterprise applications, cloud-based ERP and CRM solutions have difficulties in offering security comfort to companies that own sensitive data. And for availabilities, due to the web failure tolerance model, cloud-based ERP and CRM solutions suffer from the availability issues that might cause business operations failures. And the next content is intellectual question, and it is the last part of our presentations. Our intellectual question is like this. Let's assume that you are a CEO of a company and you want to change the traditional ERP and CRM systems, and you have two options. One is ERP, which is provided by a large company, and the other is ERP, which is provided by a small company. If you choose the former one, you can benefit from the large capacity and the standard format, thus it is easy to train employees. But if you choose the later one, you can benefit from the efficiency of the program. Then what will you choose between these two options? At this point, you need to pause for about 10 minutes and discuss with your team members. After 10 seconds, we will show you our answer to this question. Alright, time is up, and I will show you our answer. Our answer is like this. We thought of two possible answers. If size of the company is more than mid-size, this is huge-sized companies. As we have lots of employees and complex and huge data, we inevitably prefer the high capacity and standard format for employee training. But if size of the company is less than mid-size, that is small, we don't need to care about the high capacity, so we would prefer the efficient one. And that's the end of our presentation. Thanks for listening.